Hey friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you clicked my video today. Yeah, I'm in a different filming location. I'm in our kind of office. My mum at the moment she didn't have a very good night last night sleep wise, so she's still sleeping, and I tend to film in my bedroom. But it's directly next to mum and dad's, and then also so the sitting room where I could have filmed is also directly underneath them, so I just didn't want to disturb her. So I'm in the office. I'm trying to. We have pin boards with information on it, and I'm trying to block that out as well. So that's hence the reason for the funny angle and everything else. I just hope you'll stick with it today, because I'm doing the best I can at the moment. So yeah, reading wise, it's been a good week. The first book I finished. Hold on, if I can get it, if I can pull this up. Come on. I'll do it that way. The Cowboys Come Back by Nan Reinhardt. This is book number 2 in the Juniper Falls Ranch series. I really enjoyed it. So we meet Bo, and Bo is a horse trainer, and he has come to this to Juniper Falls Ranch to help Dell, who's the owner, train horses, etc. Also there to get training is Cassie Franklin. Now, Bo and Cassie knew each other many years ago. Things finished between them. They did have a relationship. Things did finish between them acrimoniously, and she's the one that's kind of holding the grudge, as it were, and is really not happy that he's there. He's being, well, we're here, we need to make the most of it, I've got to train you, and we'll just take it from there. It was really well written. I really liked the bit about horse training. I liked the characters. They were both, they were good characters, and they wanted the best for each other, and also for the ranch as well. And I liked we were getting the fact that the ranch is newly up and running, and there are various things that still need done, and everybody mucks in and helps out. It was a really lovely book, and I didn't realise it was the second one. I thought it was the first one, but I will definitely want to read more in this series, because I like Nan Reinhardt's writing. I think it's really nice. There's an easy flow to it, and the characters are good, so you get sort of nice character development as well. So I'm really pleased. I gave that one a 4 out of 5. I then picked up Always Remember The Boy, the Fox, the Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse and the Storm by Charlie Mackesy. Charlie is a Scottish writer who wrote The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And then this is the second one. The illustrations are absolutely beautiful. I mean, there's your end pages. And this one is, "Do we know where we are going?" asked the boy. "Not really," said the mole. "Are we lost then?" "No," said the fox, "because we have each other." It is just a beautiful. And there's the. So absolutely delightful book. I give this 5 out of 5. It's one of my dad's favourite books, and he loves all the artwork and everything, and I can understand why it's one of his favourites, because it's absolutely delightful to read. It doesn't take long to read, but there's so much in it for everyone that you just, it's, if you can get this book and you want something that's a lovely read with beautiful illustrations and a nice, thought to it, I would try and get this one. The next book I read was Death by Dark Roast. Oh, really? You're going to do this to me? I did have this on my Kindle, but I did a cull. So there you go. Death by Dark Roast by Kate P. Adams. This is book 1 in the Charlton House mystery. So I gave this one 3 out of 5. It was okay. What I found with it was, this is supposed to be book 1, okay? But the main character already been helping police with investigations. And I'm like, when? That was not explained. And I was like, so I felt I was kind of missing out on information, which was annoying. So this is set in Derbyshire, and the Charlton House is owned by the Fitzwilliam Scott family. And Sophie is the manager of their cafes, and she helps with like all the food things that happen there. And there's a big food festival happening. And Sophie is, helping with that, etc. And the day of the food festival, one of the stall holders is found dead. And the police come in to try and work out what is happening, and of course Sophie tries to help out. And it's basically the story of the whodunit. It was an okay read. Plotline kept moving, which was good. But I couldn't get into the character. I'm really sorry about the lighting, guys, but it's just the way it is out here in the office at the moment, because I've got the electric light on to try and actually give me some light. I don't know, there's just something about it didn't connect. I just didn't connect with the characters or the setting, which is really strange for me. I'd have thought, a foodie cozy would have absolutely been my jam, but this one just did not sit well with me at all. I just couldn't get into it, and which is a shame. I don't think I'll be continuing with the series. I think this was one that I picked up through a freebie, fill your Kindle type thing. So I was disappointed in it for myself, because I'd been looking forward to it and I had high hopes for it. But no, it was just not for me, I'm afraid. So what am I reading this weekend? This weekend happens to be the Create Your Own Readathon that Sarah from Reading Category Romance organises and does. So my plan for this weekend is I would love to read 100 pages. We will see if I get there. I have thought of doing a separate vlog for it, but I've decided no, I'm not going to. But what am I going to read this weekend? Well, I'm reading Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I'm buddy reading this with Rebecca, Colourful Book Nester. We had started doing 2 chapters a day, but we've gone up to 3 chapters a day. This is really fun. The writing style is quirky, humorous. The characters are really good. I am thoroughly enjoying, the story so far. This is a paladin who knits pink socks. What's not to love? So, but and there's Grace, who is a perfumer, and he saves her, as it were, and yeah, we're just getting into it. We're about to start chapter 10. So she's very much building the world and, getting us into what the situations are and everything. But I am thoroughly enjoying this one. It is a very fun read. And then I also picked up, do you see that? The Head Girl of the Shalley School. This is book number 4. I have just that amount to read. I will get this finished maybe tonight. Really enjoying this one. It's been a long time since I've read this one, so it's nice to come back to this and catch up with some characters near the beginning of their Shalley School career and just see how things worked out. So I'm not going to say much about it because there's no point. I'll do a better wrap up once I've finished it. But no, thoroughly enjoying this one. It's good. If I can get the Shalley School one finished, my plan is to read my pick for the Terry Wilson book for the book group, and my plan is to read. No, I didn't want to go do that. It's called Alaskan Hearts by Terry Wilson. It's love inspired, so I am looking forward to reading that. I've never read a Terry Wilson, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm hoping that that's one that I'm going to read. So that's it. So what else am I doing this weekend? There's rugby this weekend, which is good. It's another European rugby championship weekend, so that's nice. I'm going out with the other half this afternoon, which I'm looking forward to. I would like to get the other armhole ribbing done this weekend, and that's a pullover for my sweater finish, which I would love that. That'd be really, really good. And then last night, let's talk, shall we? I'd been talking with my friend Rebecca, and she was telling me that she was on her Nintendo Switch and she was playing a Hogwarts game. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting. So I went onto my tablet and I found, what was it called? I think it's called Hogwarts Mystery. Yeah, Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So I started playing this last night. And I am thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying it. I never thought I would become, shall we say, a gamer. But I'm loving this. It's so fun. And seriously, you don't need a lot of brain power. Which, if I play it at night, or sort of just after tea, is quite nice. It means I don't have to think about it. I can just do bits. So I'm enjoying doing that. So I'll probably play that a wee bit. I'm going to try and sort of limit my time because, gosh, I could play that for hours. But I'm not going to. I'm going to be very, very definite with myself and say, right, you can only play 4. And I think that would be a very good thing. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Come chat with me down in the comments. What are you going to be doing this weekend? What are you planning to read? Are you taking part in either the Terry Wilson category romance book group, or are you taking part in the Create Your Own Readathon? If you are, what are your plans for it? I would love to know. Have you read any of the books that I've mentioned, or do any of them sound interesting to you? Come chat with me down in the comments. And on your way there, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. It just tells you when I'm bringing out new videos, and it helps my channel grow. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Again, it just helps my channel keep growing and get noticed in the algorithm, which I really, really greatly appreciate. But that's it for this video. Hopefully next week we'll be back to normal videoing situations, but I just had to try and do the best I can today. But that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed. Until my next one, stay safe. Happy reading. Bye.